Eastasiasoft has done it again. They were kind enough to provide us codes for a game called Wife Quest, which is available right now on the Nintendo Switch at the digital price in 99 cents. This came out March 16th, 2022, so not too long ago. Again, published by Eastasiasoft. And this is an action adventure platformer. Greg, you want to, you know, go through how your thoughts on this game to start with?
Sure. I was very pleasantly surprised, like going through it. Like it has like you're pretty much this wife named Mia, and her husband is kind of works on the farm, and he's very haggled on by these demon girls, and they want him to go with them, and he kind of refuses. So they pretty much come in the middle of the night and take him away and kidnap him, and then Mia finds out and gets very angry and goes to rescue her husband back. So it's kind of like a different take on like the damsel in distress, but this time it's like the damsel is the one that's doing all the fighting this time around. So as you were saying, like you kind of just like adventure around and use all these different abilities to go through levels, and as each time you go through different worlds and stuff, you gain some new abilities to help like move around a lot more efficiently. So there's like some dash attacks, and like you get the ability like to fly temporarily and everything, and it's a heck of a lot of fun. Like you can even like glide through levels as well, and all the enemies like are out to get you, and then you can easily like use like a reflecting shield to reflect attacks back at them, or you can just like kind of wait them out and attack like when you feel more comfortable. So it's got a wide range of different like moves that you can go through and learn and master, and it's also got a very nice respawn system where if you happen to die, you just get reloaded right back at that last checkpoint, and it will show you like which monsters and stuff that you've killed along the way until the point where you died. So that's also very helpful for when you're trying to complete the game. So there's definitely a lot going on here, and I can let you jump in and offer some thoughts from there.
Yeah, I'm gonna echo all of that. This is a game that I kind of went in blind. I mean, we saw the trailer, but it was like, all right, let's see what it's like, and immediately I just started laughing because it's a ridiculous premise. Like Greg said, it turns everything on its side. Instead of the guy rescuing the girl, it's the girl rescuing the guy. And what's funny is all these, different demonic women they want just to spend time with the with seemingly only man that lives in the area. And he's just like, no, I enjoy spending time, but I need to get back to my wife. And you could tell they're truly in love, which is great. And she's just so mad, and it to a humorous level. And the way you defeat every enemy, you defeat them, and then they lie there, and you have a choice to just let them be, or you can go there and brutally just just kill them. And it's hilarious because it's just cartoon. It's actually like they're choking or ripping off wings or beating them with a club, and it's just like you could tell she's just so frustrated. Like, I just want to spend time with my husband. What the hell? And it's a lot of fun. The gameplay is solid. The platforming is tight. The upgrade system is fantastic. In between levels, you can upgrade using the coins to do more attack damage. Get your attack range up, your attack speed, get potions, and have a more potion carrying capabilities, and increase your HP and your magic. And magic is so important because, like Mega Man style, every time you beat a boss, you get their ability, which is really cool. Because some of those abilities are game changing, for sure. And the bosses are tough. The bosses are pattern recognition, and they are not pushover, but they're definitely a lot of fun.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. And one thing you will notice if you do fight the bosses, that get multiple health bars. So it's not just like one simple bar where you just slash them like 10 times and they're dead. Like this is kind of like a survival of the fittest kind of moments where you really have to be defensive along with knowing when to be offensive at the same time. So it's definitely a very challenging and very rewarding type play. And it's, as I was saying, it's not very punishing. Like you could just respawn and go right back at it. You don't lose coins or progress or anything like that. You just are able to jump right back in and give it another shot.
Now, how far did you get, Greg? Did you beat it, or?
No, I think I've only went through like World 3. It was the last one that I beat. I would like to go through and actually finish it because it's that great of a game, and I love like the difficulty level that it's not like drop dead easy, and it's also not like overwhelmingly difficult where you feel like you can't overcome it. Like as you were saying, there's pattern recognition, and you just kind of just are able to like train yourself to do better the next time on your next chance that you go through it. There's like no lives, so like you can try like an infinite amount of times until you get it.
Yeah, I was compelled. Like I was just hooked. The later levels get really really challenging. A lot of tough platforming segments. They do get a little longer too. I like how each level has a checklist of things to go for, and like Greg was mentioning, if enemies have a check mark if you've beaten them, so you know like, oh, I missed an enemy. What's the one I missed? You'll know when you find them. Tons of secrets, tons of permanent upgrades. Uh, the final boss is great. The whole ending is great. And when you beat it, you actually unlock a mini game and a new mode where you get to replay the game. All your collectibles are already gotten, but all the upgrades are gone. However, you get all the relics from the bosses and infinite mana. So it changes everything because you can like abuse the shield, which is amazingly broken, and you know the ice arrows. You can start firing like crazy, and you could glide in indefinite, and you could dash no problem, and like all the power ups you have no problem doing. So if you want to go back and hunt, that's kind of the way I would do it. Just to go back that way for 100%. And there's different art. You get different art depending on profiles you can find and different animations, little bonuses, music soundtracks and stuff like that you can unlock. So there's a good chunk of content. What would you rate this, Greg? Like how would you recommend this?
Well, yeah, if I did like a number like out of 10, it was easily within like a 9 range. If you're doing like like a even like a decimal system would be even like somewhere between a 9 and a 10. I It's really hit the sweet spot for difficulty. Like the humor and the story is just really incredible and everything that we were already kind of discussing. So like I would definitely highly recommend it. I think it's at a steal, like at the price that it's at. 'Cause it's like whatever 7.99, and I think Steve showed it. There's like even a discount on it right now, so I would definitely put that on like a backlog list for people to check it out as soon as they can.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you. Definitely a 9 plus. This is one of those games that You know, I don't think you should miss if you enjoy 2D platformers and you enjoy adventure and action adventure style gameplay and games like Shovel Knight or Cathedral. I think this is right up your alley for sure.